How's it going, everybody? Going to be doing another Cyber Dragon video. Main topic of this video is going to be talking about Cyber Eternity Dragon. I know this card is pretty good, however, something went over my head. Two little words went over my head on this card's text, and I can't believe I did not realize this. Thank you for the person that commented this and made me realize that I'm a big dummy and did not realize how actually good this card is. I'm going to be discussing the effect where you can banish this card from your graveyard to kind of protect your Cyber Dragon fusion monsters. I thought this card was supposed to be used as like a quick effect at first. Then I realized I'm dumb. It's not a quick effect. That's bad. Then I thought you banish it once you have the fusion monster on the field to give it indestructibility, but that doesn't make any sense. But now I just want to read you exactly what this card does, and then we'll go into a pretty cool combo. This combo is something we discussed on a previous video, but now that I actually know what this card does, it makes the combo that much better. The last effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. I read that and completely went over this turn. It doesn't matter when you banish this. You can banish it before you fusion summon, you can banish it after, you can banish it whenever you want. The thing is, this entire turn, my opponent cannot target or destroy my fusion monsters. Some of the things that you can't obviously use this on your opponent's turn, you can only use it on your turn, but hopefully you're OTKing that time. Also, your opponent can banish this from your graveyard, I think, as you use the effect. So it's definitely got some downsides, but I'm just saying that this entire turn makes this card so much better. Because the goal is to play it before you fusion summon, not giving your opponent the ability to target or destroy any of your big Cyber Dragons. Okay, so I kind of want to get into the combo. This isn't necessarily something new, we already discussed this, however I want to use the new knowledge that I have to make this combo a little bit better. It does require a little bit of a setup, but you don't necessarily need to do it in one single turn, however it'd be optimal. You need Cyberdark Claw or Cybernetic Horizon, something like that in your hand. You need to have some other Cyber Dragon monster or Cyberdark card in your hand, and you do need a spell or trap card to discard. So it does seem like a lot, but again, you don't need to do this in one exact turn. However, if you have the ability to do this, that'd be great. Hopefully with the other 3 cards in your hand, you're able to slow down your opponent or destroy parts of their board. Assuming this is what's left in your hand, how do you make this into an OTK? Well, discard this using its effect to the graveyard. Boom, I guess we can move these cards out of the way. From there, you're going to want to search Cybernetic Horizon. Awesome. Now, obviously, you want to activate Cybernetic Horizon. What is that going to do? We're going to discard the other Cyber Machine monster in your hand. Hopefully you don't have Chimera in your hand, because that'd be bad, because you really don't want to discard that because you want the Power Bond effect, but let's just say that's like the really only bad option. So let's discard hers and let's just not activate the effect just to make things a little bit more simple. And from this effect, we're going to add 1 Machine Cyber card from our deck to our hand. We're going to pick Core, because Core is amazing. And because we did that, we're going to send Eternity to the graveyard off of this effect. That's basically how we're going to get Eternity into the graveyard. One thing I want to note though, with the new Ultimate Slayer card, I know that card's expensive, but it's really good. That's another great way to get Eternity into the graveyard. I don't have that card yet because it's expensive. So now Horizon goes to the graveyard and we are locked into special summoning machine monsters this turn. Now we have a normal summon, so we will normal summon Core, and for that we will search out our Cyberdark Realm. Again, we're assuming our opponent doesn't have any hand traps or anything. They most likely will have something, so this might not go through, but every once in a while this will happen. Gonna play Cyberdark Realm, activate its effect to get Chimera to our deck to our hand. Using Cyberdark Realm's secondary effect, we're gonna activate it and normal summon Cyberdark Chimera. Activating Chimera's effect, we're gonna discard a spell or trap from our hand to the graveyard and get us a Power Bond. Now is probably a good time to activate Cyber Eternity Dragon's effect. However, you can also do that after you link summon if you wanted to. For the purpose of this, why not? Let's link summon. Let's get our boy Cyber Dragon Seeger, get him on the field. So now that we have Seeger out, really the last thing we want to do here is get into our Power Bond play, get into a nice big fusion Cyber Dragon. So we're going to be banishing Cyber Eternity Dragon from the graveyard. Just a reminder again, this entire rest of the turn, our opponent cannot target fusion monsters we control, and they cannot be destroyed by our opponent's card effects. Goes to the banish zone. Now we can activate Power Bond and we can send Seeger to the graveyard. We can banish Cyber Dragon Core and Cyber Dragon Hers, and we get a nice big juicy Cyber End Dragon out. Gonna be 8,000 attack and cannot be targeted or destroyed by our opponent's card effects. Super awesome for the rest of the turn. Now again, obviously this is like a big boy play, like a lot of stuff happened here. Our opponent probably has answers and responses. This isn't necessarily competitive play. The one thing I want to note though is if our opponent does have like a forbidden droplet, technically droplet doesn't target, so that's the main card affecting this play, and that's probably why it's not like that amazing for, say, for competitive or something like that. So if you were to go Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon and they did Forbidden Chalice or Forbidden Droplet, I meant, then you're not getting that OTK. Whereas if you went with Cyber Twin or with Cyber End, you could still probably get that OTK. I mean, I guess technically if they do Chalice, then our attack is half too. Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Droplet really messes this play up. If you want to learn more about Cyber Dragon cards and such, I'm making or I guess I'm consolidating a document. I'll leave a link in the description below. Just like a Word document with all different rulings and stuff that I've been looking up online. Again, I'm not like an expert or pro player or anything. I just really like Cyber Dragons and would like to continue playing them and just having a lot of fun. Anyway though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care everybody. I'll see you around. Stay tuned for some more Cyber Dragon videos.